our science subject, 5th standard, second lesson. In the first lesson, we saw about the reproduction in plants, how they reproduce. Yes, how they reproduce. Now, in the second lesson, we learn about the animals. Animals and their life. Animals and their life. Yes. You see in your surrounding, you see so many animals. Yes, different types of animals and their food habits. Change in their food habits, change in their size and shape and their living. Living means adaptation, where they live. Yes, it differ from animal to animal. Here in the first lesson, in the second lesson, on the first page you can see different types of animals here. Firstly, we can see the fish here that lives in water. It is also called the aquatic animals. Yes. Next, second is the ponda, or it is a bear which lives in the polar region. It is having white fur and it lives a long fur and it lives in the polar region where there is snowfall. Snowfall ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಐಸ್ ಬೀಳ್ತಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂತಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಪೋಂಡಾ ಆನಿಮಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. Yes, next in the third figure you can see the lion which lives in the forest. Okay, which lives in the forest. Now next you can see the wild deer here. Wild deer that lives also in the forest. And their food habits also change. Yes, next you can see the parrot, next you can see the ladybird. These are the animals, different types of animals. Yes. Yeah, in the next page, let us learn about the food habits. Yes, how you people eat different types of food. Yeah, in India, there are so many states and they are having different food habits. Like that, animals also have different food habits. Yes. Animals eat different types of food. Different animals eat different types of food. They can be classified as herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Yes. What is the different types of classification of animals? Animals are classified into 3 types. Yes. One is herbivorous. First one is herbivorous. Second one is the carnivorous animals. Third one is the omnivorous animals. Yes. The animals are classified into 3 parts. Yes, 3 types. One is herbivorous, which is the grass and plants. They eat grass and plants. And here you can see the carnivorous animals. These they eat other animals. They eat other animals. Omnivorous means what? These omnivorous animals, they eat both plants and also other animals. Means 2 types. They are also eating plants or grass and also they are eating other animals. So they are called the omnivorous animals. They both eat plants and other animals. Yes. So animals are divided into herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Let us study in detail. They can be classified as herbivorous, carnivorous or omnivorous depending on the type of the food they eat. Animals have different way of eating food. The mouth part of the animals suited to the type of their food they eat and also the way they eat. So the mouth part, it depends. Food in animals, food taking differs in the animals by the mouth part. Mouth part. If the teeth are very strong, sharp, they eat flesh. If the teeth are not so hard, they eat grass and plants. Yes. Let us talk about the herbivorous plants. Herbivorous eat plants. They have sharp front teeth. So what is happening here in the herbivorous animals? They are having sharp front teeth. Front teeth are sharp. Yes. They are called the incisors. They are called the incisors. When front teeth which are sharp, these type of teeth are called incisors. Next, they help them to cut the plants. So the front teeth are sharp, so they can tear the grass plants easily. They their strong, broad grinding teeth called molars, which help them to chew and grind the food. And after the incisors, molars are there, backside. These molar teeth are strong and broad, and they can grind the plants or the grass what they eat. The first teeth will tear, they are sharp, incisors are sharp, and the molars are strong and wide. They help them to chew and grind the food. For example, what are the herbivorous animals? Examples are cow. We can say cow, horse, cow, horse, goat, deer. You can also take rabbit. Yes, it is also an herbivorous animal like elephant, monkey. These all are called the herbivorous animals, which are having sharp incisors and broad molars. Molars means backside. Now we'll talk about the carnivorous animals. We'll talk about the carnivorous animals. Carnivorous animals eat flesh. What they eat? They eat flesh. They eat flesh. They eat flesh. They have sharp and pointed teeth called canines. The carnivorous animals, they eat flesh. Flesh ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಂಸ ತಿಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ our their teeth are sharp and pointed, teeth called canines. So these teeth, their teeth are very sharp and pointed. Pointed is all. So they can cut the flesh. These type of teeth are called canines. What are they called? Canines. That help them to tear the flesh. With this canine teeth, they can tear the flesh. Animals' flesh ಹರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ easy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. They have strong grinding teeth. They have strong grinding teeth to chew the flesh and break down the bones. So the carnivorous animals are having a strong teeth which can even break the bones of animals. Bones ಗಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾವ ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿ. ಆ ಬೋನ್ಸ್ನು ಅವು animals ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ? chew ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ, bite ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ. For example, the example for carnivorous animals are lion, tiger, and are called the carnivorous animals. Most of the wild animals are called the carnivorous animals. Only out of them, only some are herbivorous animals. Like I just now mentioned, elephant, rabbit, and the monkey. These are herbivorous. Other animals are deer. Other animals are all carnivorous animals. So birds such as eagle and kite are also carnivorous. And even in the animal kingdom, even birds also come. Yeah, birds, insects all. So in these birds like eagle andre haddu, kite, eagle and kite, they are also carnivorous. They also tear the other animals, and they have strong, sharp, hooked beaks. They are having a hooked beak. Hook type is a beak. Parrot beak like that. Eagle and the kite's beak also is like hooked. With that sharp beak, they are catching the prey. Catching the prey andre ಏನು? Catching and tearing the prey. Prey andre ಅದದು ಊಟ, ಆಹಾರ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗಲ್ದ ಆಹಾರ ಏನು ತಾಳು ಬಿದ್ದಿರ್ತೈತಿ, ಸಮ್ ಬರ್ಡ್ ಏನಾರು ಬಿದ್ದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದನ್ನು prey ಅಂತಾರೆ. So it can tear the flesh of that bird. They also have sharp claws to hold the prey. ಅವಕ್ಕೆ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. ಬರ್ಡ್ಸಿಗೆ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. ಆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅವರು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಪ್ರೇನ ತಿಂತಾರೆ, ಫುಡ್ನ ತಿಂತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ carnivorous animals. Here this is just a little mistake here. This is carnivorous. Next, omnivorous are the animals that eat both plants and flesh. These animals, as I told you, they eat both plants and animals. These incisors and molars are well developed. In omnivorous, incisors, the front teeth, and the molars, both the teeth are well developed to eat all types of food. They can eat even the grass and also they can eat the other animals. So the teeth, canines, their incisors and incisors are the strong. Bear and fox are omnivorous. What are the examples for omnivorous plants here? Bear and fox. You can take here examples. Lion, tiger are called the carnivorous animals. Yeah, next. Now, rodents such as squirrels, rabbits and mice are animals that ground their food. They have small and sharp front teeth that help them to nibble their food. So here rodents such as squirrel, you know squirrel? Huh? Squirrel, it is also like rabbit only. Yes. Huh? It also jumps on the tree. Yeah, that's squirrel and rabbit and mice. These animals that ground their food, they are having small teeth. Mice, rat, they are having sharp teeth. You see, rat in your house, it will eat all grains. It also will cut clothes. Its teeth are very sharp. So, like that, in the squirrel and rabbits also, they are having sharp teeth. So, their incisors, they front teeth have help them to nibble their food. Front teeth ಏನಿರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಹಿಂಗ ಚುಚ್ಚಿ ಅವು ಫುಡ್ನ ತಿಂತಾವ. Frog, another animal, frog. Frogs swallow their food whole. Frog ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ ಒಂದೇ ಟೈಮ್ ಅದು ಸ್ವಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ, ನುಂಗಿ ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ಸ್ವಾಲೋ, ದೇ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ತೀತ್ಸಿಗೆ ಈ ಫ್ರಾಗಿಗೆ ಟೀತ್ಸ್ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ನುಂಗಿ ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಸ್ವಾಲೋ ಅಂದರೆ ನುಂಗುವುದು. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಲಾಂಗ್ sticky tongue to catch the insects. Yes, frogs, they are having a sticky tongue. Means like sticky means something gum type. If it catch any prey, that will easily stick. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೇ ತನಕೋ ಅದು ನಾಲ್ಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಕುಂತು ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದು ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಂಗಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಫ್ರಾಗಿಂದ ಟಂಗ್. Butterflies, bees and hummingbirds suck the nectars from the flower. They have straw-like mouth part that help them to suck the nectar. You see butterflies, you see bees and hummingbirds. What they are doing? They are sitting on the flower. And they are collecting the nectar. Yes, they have a straw. You know, when you drink a cold drink, you take a straw. Like that, they are having a straw-like mouth part that helps to suck the nectar. How you are drinking from the coconut? Tender coconut you are drinking with a straw. Like that, these butterfly, bee and hummingbirds, they can suck the nectar with a straw-type mouth. Straw-like mouth. Yes. Now you understood? The first part is about the food of animals. The food of animals differ from one animal to another animal. Here they are divided into herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Herbivores eat grass, plants. Examples are cow, horse, goat, deer. You can give more examples also. Yes. Next, carnivorous animals. These are called the flesh-eating animals. They eat other animals. They're having sharp pointed teeth so that it can tear the flesh of the other animals. So examples are lion and tiger. Next comes the omnivorous. Omnivorous, that plants here. Omnivorous, that plants are, they eat both plants and also other animals. So the examples for them are bear and fox. You can give some more examples. Jackal. You can give python. Yes. So this is the first part, food. Now I am going to take the breathing part. Yes, breathing in the animals. Yeah, now you can see in the first picture here, what is there? Here there is a human body. Yes, here they are showing you the nose and the lungs. These are the breathing parts of our human beings. Yes, like that. Let us see in animals how they breathe. Animals hang breathe ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ. ನಾವು nose through air ತಗೊಂಡು we are sending it to lungs. Yes, like that. In animals, what is happening? Let us see in this part of the lesson. animals breathe in oxygen. Yes, animals like human beings ನಮ್ಮಂಗೆ ಅವರು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ತಗೋತಾರೆ. Yes, from air and gives out carbon dioxide. Different animals have different ways of breathing. So, ಒಂದೊಂದು human beings take by nose. They are sending it to land. However, animals, there are we can see different types of animals. So, animals they are having different type of breathing habit. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ನೋಸ್ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆನಿಮಲ್ಸಿಗೆ. ಫಿಶ್ಗೆ ನೋಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಐತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ different animals have different breathing systems. Yes, human beings are mostly land animals having lungs. Yes, air is taken through the nose into the lungs. Oxygen from the air is taken in and carbon dioxide from the body is released into the lungs from where it passes out of the body when animals breathe out. Yeah, like human beings, animals also take oxygen and they give out carbon dioxide. So they take it from the nose, they send it to the lungs. Yes, like that, and they are giving out, releasing oxygen through that lungs only. Yes. Fish. Where does fish live? It lives in water. So fish lives in water. They breathe through gills. Yeah, you can see here. There is a fish here. You can see a picture of the fish here. You can find here fins. They are called the fins, and here it is a gills. You can find on the fish. Yeah, they breathe through gills. In the process of exchanging of gases, water is taken into the mouth. So the water then passes over the gills. As the water passes over the gills, the oxygen dissolved in the water is taken in and carbon dioxide from the body passes out in the water which flows out. So this fish, it is taking the water through the mouth. It is taking water through the mouth, and in that water, what oxygen content is there, that content is taken by the fish. Yes, by the gills of the fish, and it is taking oxygen what is available in the water and giving out carbon dioxide through the mouth. Water will come out, no? That in that time the carbon dioxide also will come out. This process is called the exchanging of gases. Yes, next, animals such as whales and dolphins live in water, but they have lungs to breathe. Yeah, fish is having gills, I told you. Like that, you can see big fishes. Yes, you can see, I think you have studied and saw dolphins. They are huge animals. Whales, they are huge water animals. All the whales and dolphins. They are not having gills. They are having lungs like human beings. Namange avrinu lungs adava. Yes, they breathe through their lungs. Yes, insects such as cockroach and grasshoppers breathe through the tiny opening on the bodies. Other insects like cockroach you see in your kitchen. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆ ಒಳಗೆ cockroach ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದು grasshopper ಇರ್ತದೆ. Yes, how do they breathe? They breathe through the tiny opening on their bodies. On their bodies there are tiny openings. ಸಣ್ಣ ಹೋಲ್ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಹೋಲ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಅವು ಏರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾವೆ. ದೇ ಬ್ರೀತ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದಟ್ ಟೈನಿ ಹೋಲ್ಸ್. These openings are called the spirals. What are they called? The tiny openings on cockroach and grasshopper, these openings are called the spirals. What are they called? Spirals. The spirals open into the air tubes which form a network inside the insect body. So these spirals, they are acting as a air tubes, and they are forming a network of taking the oxygen and giving out the carbon dioxide. Yes, and the oxygen from the air reaches every part of the body. Similarly, carbon dioxide is given out to the spirals. So they take in by the tiny holes on the body, and they also give carbon dioxide. They release They take oxygen and they release with that spirals only the carbon dioxide. Yes. Animals such as earthworms, other type of animals. Earthworms, they live in earth, in the soil. How do they breathe? Yes, let us see. Through the their moist skin. They are having a moist skin. Means they are having a ತಂಪಿರ್ತದೆ ಬಾಡಿ. ಮಾಯಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಹಸಿ ಹಸಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಾಡಿ. ಎಸ್, ಅರ್ಥವಾಮ್ ವಾಟರ್ನಾಗ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತೈತೆ ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಯಿಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕಿನ್. ಫ್ರಾಗ್ಸ್ are animals that live both on land and water. And another type of animal, that is frog. It can also live in water and also out of the water. It can live on land and also it can live in the water. So they breathe through the lungs when on land and through their moist skin when in water. So here it is, frog is having two types. Yes, when it is out on the land, it is taking air through the breathing, through the lungs, and when it is in water, it is taking through the moist skin. The skin into the air ತಗೋತದೆ. ಒಳಗೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ it is taking through the lungs, and when it is in water, it is taking through the skin. Yes, skin which is moist. ತಂಪಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದರಿಂದ ಅದು ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ತಗೋತದೆ. Yes, now we learnt about the food and breathing system in animals. Yes, now today you read this lesson perfectly. Yes, and learn the hard words, new words of the lesson, and draw this human body, the human breathing system, and the breathing system of the fish. Okay, children, take a new science book. After you have continued the first lesson, you finished first lesson. So second lesson, you take the heading and start drawing the figures. Okay, thank you, children.